Well, this is an extra special episode of the Classics in Conversation because it's not much of a classic, but it is a conversation.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. We've actually come to the end of our horror season. It always had to end. And yeah, I feel like we've had a really good selection of films.
Definitely.
I feel like we've covered a lot of years. Some of the really like defining points of horror, I would say. So we are going to move on. We will, of course, return to horror in some form. Because you know us, we love it too damn much.
You can't stay away.
We literally cannot stay away. So we will be back on that kind of topic as we go on. And yeah, we're gonna let you in on a little secret, which is the next genre. Georgie, what are we talking about next?
I'm having to fight every single fibre of my body not to deliver this in a genre-specific way. But nobody deserves that. So we like to keep things nice and varied here over at the Valks.
We do.
We have very, very broad tastes. And if you ask Heather and I what our favourite films are, you will see a very large variety. And they do tend to largely fall into two categories. One of them being horror and the other one being musicals.
Oh, yes. So that's
Therefore,
right. Season 2 of the Classics in Conversation is, should we do a little drum roll? It's going to be about musicals.
I'm so excited.
Musicals are coming to town. It's very exciting. So we're going to do a mixture. We're not going to tell you any of the films that we're going to talk about because it's a surprise. We'll just have to wait and see. But it's going to be a good time. And we'll get some guests on, same as season 1. And we will continue to go weekly. And it might be a bit of a shorter season. I think we'll probably maybe looking around 10 episodes, maybe. Horror was always going to be a bit bigger because I love that shit. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to rewatch these musicals in like a big way. Because we picked the films, I think, for horror that we love anyway. But we're definitely... There's going to be some musicals that I know that I love that Georgie might not appreciate watching.
And vice versa, in a big way.
In a big way. And yeah, we're looking forward to it.
And then there's going to be some that we're both going to be completely rabid for. I think we already know which are going to be involved there. If you've ever had a conversation with us.
It's so true. Yeah, and we are going to try and keep these ones to like a more respectable 45 minutes. But it's probably not going to happen because we get rabid, man. We just love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we are going to take a little break. So we're like the middle of April now. We're going to take a little break and just sort of prep and get ready and have a couple Friday nights off and sort of, I think, probably look to launch season 2 around the beginning of June. So it should be, weather should be nice and shiny, perfect, sitting in a park, having a little beer, listening to your fave gals yell about musicals. Perfect.
This is it, like, it's so exciting because Shocker was a bit of a theatre kid.
I love it. I can't wait.
Who knew, right? Who could tell? And I, oh my God, like bane of my life, curse of my life. I can't sing. I pretend I can. I can play a billion instruments. I can't sing for toffee. And
we may even bring back the kazoos.
The
kazoo queen may make her return.
Like the immortal memory of when we did Grease at school was my mom saying, I'll come and see it as long as you don't have a singing part because I won't sit there and be embarrassed by you.
Oh, Jackie.
So
oh, girl.
I had to, so I didn't have a singing part because my drama teacher was like, I'll give you a big part with no singing. So yeah, I'm very hyped. I always wanted to be a theatre kid, but I just couldn't sing.
I know. I think the saddest thing is the fact that like we're both clearly born to be like rock stars and do not possess the very fundamental qualities of being able to hold a tune.
No.
Yeah. It's that time.
But the passion is there in buckets, as you will very, very clearly see.
Yes, I'm very excited, and I've just remembered one of the films that we can talk about, and it's gonna be a lot of screaming.
Just say it, then I'll put a funny sound effect over it in the edit. That's the one I'm gonna be rabid about.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was just like, oh, what are we gonna talk about? Oh my god, it's gonna be fucking insane.
It's gonna be ridiculous.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so that's it. This was just a small announcement to let you know what we're up to next. So check out some of the other episodes if you haven't already. Get all caught up. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah. Cool.
Awesome. All right. We love you lots. Get your tap dancing shoes ready and your big hairdos. It's gonna be amazing.
Excited.
About to go to Broadway, baby.
Oh yeah. That was my ship name with me and Mikey Way when I was like 15.
Oh yeah. We're gonna be revealing some truths.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be good.
Truths. All right, kids. See you soon.
Bye.
Ciao.